We're a bit like in the dressing room there, a little bit of frustration because particularly at half time we're very frustrated. We misfire a good few lineouts, which means we don't really build any sustained pressure on Connacht. And Connacht, like all the stuff we were talking about leading into the game, guys having a proper crack and like running full steam into things, both sides of the ball, and it took a long while for us to break them down properly, and we were just sort of played in fits and starts really. So probably the best bit is the last period of the game, but obviously we sort of built a bit of a lead by that point. So and there's probably a number of reasons for that, isn't there? Like, so it's the time of year. Like you're playing, it's winter rugby, isn't it? And we've a lot of changes off the back of last week. It's a relatively short week. Guys have had a bit of time off, so there's lots of different new combinations, and that's like we know we have to manage certain players at this stage of the season anyway. So your hand is forced to a certain extent, but it's a great opportunity. We see a lot of young guys come in, but with that comes you have to have an acceptance / realization that it's not going to be perfect, is it? So, it's pleasing to get 2 wins over the last couple of weeks, which rounds off the Inter-Pro series already for us. And it's great to get 2 more wins, Inter-Pro wins, because you can see obviously I saw Munster snuck a win up in Ulster, and it's on the day, isn't it? Anyone can beat anybody, so you have to be really clued in on the day. So, we're pleased to get a win, get 5 points, and you sort of move on to the next challenge quite quickly, which is Ospreys next week. Again, another 6-day turnaround for us. Watched a bit of them earlier on today. So again, very strong scrum, strong line at maul, tons of experience in their team. Owen Williams, I think, has made a big difference coming in at 10. So that's just moving on to the next challenge, isn't it? So I think it'll be good for us to go away from home as well, with the following week in mind as well. So in many ways, Ospreys, Gloucester, some similar threats there around forward-based game. Both teams kick a lot from 9, play a strong territory-based game as well. So good challenge the next couple of weeks.
How pleased are you with Jordan Larmour tonight? His form in general since he will be disappointed in missing out on them when you kind of come back quite strong.
Yeah, like he's really hungry, isn't he? Like you can see it in his actions. He's looking to get involved in everything. So no, really pleased with how he went there, Jordan. Again, he was one of the few. Him and Ryan were the 2 that were carried over from last week. You could see Jordan. He was, it was really like he doesn't sit well when he's in the rehab group. Like he just loves being out there, whether that's playing or training. And he's a great attitude to the game. Brilliant.
Has his role changed slightly? Because as you say, he was kind of involved in everything. He does seem just kind of popping up in different areas of the pitch more often.
Well, he's just so hungry for work. Like that's the piece with him. He just wants to be involved the whole time, wants me to think of the action all the time. So he's very strong, very physical. So it's good. Really pleased with Jordan how he went again there today.
You see, Leo, with the confidence rubbing off on the new players that come in each time, the less experienced players, because you've got a 100% record. You see it rubbing off on them all the time. Like some of the passes was phenomenal there, even right up to the last. I know Connacht were down to 14 men, but some of the passes and offloads were brilliant, particularly some of the newer guys.
Yeah, I think it's the credit to the coaches, really, the way they set up training, so, between Stuart, Andrew, Robin, Emmett, Sean O'Brien's new to the gang as well. So, the young guys put in a lot of work, so they see their role models, there's more senior players, and there's a positive, I guess, attitude, atmosphere in the group at the moment, and that's important. I think they enjoy. I think the older guys enjoy seeing some of the younger guys come through, and everyone's working hard. So, and we want to see that. We're 6 games down out of these 10. So it's important when guys get the opportunity that they sort of showcase what they can actually do. So, playing with a bit of intent, and when you play with intent, there's going to be errors as well. So there's plenty of errors in our game. So it's, we want to try and, take some of that out. And that, there's probably a bit of a rusty part to our game because of A, changes, B, the opposition making life difficult for us as well. So a few other factors where we're just not quite, nailing some of our roles or execution. We obviously talked about a few missed lineouts as well. But anyway, it's another win, and it's an important 5 point for us.